Hey folks, Malforin here and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the North American series. So here we are at the beginning of the episode, and as you can see, we're where we pretty much left off at the end of the last one with Washington and Baltimore. We just set up the bus route here. Now I have played a little bit further ahead in time, just to build us up some money. I've also gone around and again done some maintenance changes on some of the lines, just so you know, we didn't have to bore you with that fun stuff during the episode. Just replacing like older vehicles for new ones once we had the money. As you can see here, these passenger routes we set up are actually pretty successful. In fact, the first thing we're going to do in this episode is make sure these are running efficiently. As you can see, there's a lot of people waiting here. It's 25. And in Baltimore, there's 41 waiting to come along here up to Philadelphia with 13. And then New York here's a little bit less, just 1. So obviously that's not doing great. I imagine most of these are wanting to go to Philadelphia then, because I think this is the end of the, it's the end of the road. Or the end of the line, I should say. They just run up and down here, so we're going to put some more small vehicles on there. I'm going to go with the American stagecoaches. We'll just put like 3 more on there, and we'll see how they do. We don't want to go crazy. As I'm always saying, for this game, it's about making sure your lines are efficient. So you don't want to go gung-ho and just add a load of vehicles on there. You know, you might look at this and think, you know, there's 46 people there. We need like, whoa, you know, a coach takes 5 people, so we could put almost 10 more on there. Obviously, that's not going to work because obviously, as the vehicles work through the line, this obviously won't build up as much as it is now. So we've put what, I think 3 there. So we'll see how they shake out. Now there is 21 here, 10 and 12. So again, I think we'll put like 3 more on this line and we'll see how it does. We'll keep an eye on it. We can always get rid of some of these. Now I know people watching probably think, why don't you just type 3 in here? For some reason I think it's quicker just to mash the button. So if it annoys you too much, please leave a comment down below and I will try correct my errors the way I do it. But for me, I just mash the button. I think I'm so used to playing Transport Fever 1 still, where I don't think the quantity button was there. Or it wasn't, I just never noticed it. So it's just a force of habit. So yeah, if we look around the rest of the lines, we did this at the end of the last episode, so everything's running pretty well. This has got a little bit of bricks left, a couple of construction materials there, but they're doing pretty good. The other thing I did actually whilst you were away is, where is it? I put another carriage finally on this route, because although it's not going to be full, it's getting to the point where it could definitely take more than 1 carriage worth. So I've improved it. We'll see what difference it makes during today. I think it should improve the money making a little bit. It's going to cost a little bit more money. As you can see, I bought it last year, so it is increasing the running costs, but I think it will make us more than that back. So like I said, we'll keep an eye on it. If it's crazy not, then we won't, obviously. So anyway, yeah, we've got 2.5 million. So what we're going to do is, I think I promised you guys we would do a rail route today, and that is what we're going to do. But we are going to break my other rule, my self-imposed rule that we had of like trying to keep our network, especially our train routes, you know, roughly in the same location in a more like historical way. But we're actually going to break that already. Well, we're like 5 or 6 episodes into this series, and we're actually going to come and build a new route down here. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is, as you can see, we are making money now, but we don't have loads and loads of money. And this down in Florida is extremely flat, which means building a new route down here is going to be considerably cheaper than trying to build it up in Canada, where there's all the hills you have to deal with, building over rivers, all that fun stuff. Whereas down here, we can kind of go Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville without really any issues. We can kind of weave the track through these, through the Everglades, I think this is. Pretty sure this is the Everglades. Well, I think all this is the Everglades, actually. Ignore me. My American geography isn't fantastic. So, yeah, we're going to build a station down here in Miami. Now, it's not very big. And you know, as I'm saying that, I'm wondering whether to change that. This is still quite flat. I wonder whether to actually do Atlanta to Tallahassee, because see, I was going to do these, but we can't get any goods into them at this point. These are quite long chains to get consumer goods or whatever this is, and machine parts. So it takes a long time to get goods into these cities, which mean they're going to be quite slow at growing, which, as we've seen up in like Montreal, does hold us back. So I think what I might do instead is actually go from Tallahassee to Atlanta, because we are bringing food into Tallahassee, and we're bringing bricks into Atlanta, and we could, to be honest, we could probably do food into Atlanta. It'd be a long route, but potentially in the short term we could do that. When we probably get the next vehicles that are a little bit faster, we could do that. But you know, I think we'll do that instead. Actually, we'll connect these two up, and then what we could do, if we put it like a terminal station here, because we're not going to go through this hill, or not anytime soon anyway, so we could do a track into here, and then if we wanted to, we could then split another track off into like Columbia, Charlotte, Raleigh, and it's still relatively flat here. Oh, this is machine part, whatever this is. I'm going to keep calling them the wrong thing. What are these? Machines. Okay, just machines. You know, we can sort this out later. We could get fuel here without too much trouble in the future, and then we can start working up the coastline here. So, do you know what? I think that's what we might do instead, unless there's somewhere else. No, do you know, we are going to do that instead, because we have goods going to both these stations, which does increase the passengers that it creates. So, as you can see, we probably started bringing food in here. As you can see, the population got up and up. And if we connect these two together, that's going to be even better. In fact, we can then even do some passenger coach routes from Montgomery and Birmingham into Atlanta, which would again help us. We could even do a little coach run from both of these into Tallahassee as well, to try and get some more population moving. So yeah, this actually is going to work out as a nice little hub. Now, what we will do is do this station as a, I'm going to call it a pass-through station. It's probably not the proper term, because we will want to continue a line down into the panhandle of Florida. So we'll probably put this like here. Like, we can replace these, it's just not the end of the world, but I also want it quite near the actual city if possible. I suppose we could put it on this side, and then we can bring the track along here. Would that work better? We could run a track along down here. We could run a track out and up here if we wanted to. It's probably faster going on this side. It's just annoying. Well, I suppose the city would grow around it, and we can set up some bus routes easy enough. So, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's plan for the future rather than kind of taking little shortcuts already. So if we do it here, actually, we already get some of this without having to use buses. So it's a little bit out of where I see. Ideally, I'd want it like here, but we're gonna have to destroy some of these buildings to get connections. So no, John, let's just do it. Let's just do it. That's kind of where I want to build it. So let's just do it there. And then the terminus one, I'll turn this around. I'm actually going to put like 4 on here straight away. I know it's a bit of money, but we will definitely be wanting like 4 routes off here. We're going to have one coming into Tallahassee and down. Probably want to curve one out, go along here, and then at least one up the eastern seaboard. So we can put this all the way back here, ideally. So we're actually going to be doing some, like I say, some actual rail building for the first time since the first episode. So, yeah, here we go. Let's place it like here. I actually built the right ones. I built passenger ones. And then we're going to want to put a track through here. Now what we're going to do is delete this. And then we're going to run this track Whereabouts are we going? Do you know what? We'll just link it up automatically and we'll see what it does. Now we probably want to put him into this platform because then we have the left-hand platform to come out and along here, and then the other two for going up the eastern seaboard. Like I said, I mean, ultimately, if we have to increase this, which we might do, we'll have to go to like six tracks. Then we can just redesign it. Then it's not too much of an issue. And yeah, I mean, that's not too bad a route. There's a little bit of earthworks to do, but nothing crazy. 500,000. So I'll take it. In fact, I will speed up time because then we're gonna be making money. So we're gonna have enough to actually finish sorting this out. And then we'll start up here in Atlanta. We'll build these internal routes. So we should do quite a lot of building today. We're going to do this, and we're going to do all the passenger routes as well, the land routes, if we got the money for it. Actually, no, cancel this. What we want to do is configure. We want to put some of these side entrances in. I'm just going to put them all in, all the way down. You don't really need it, but let's do it. And we'll put some of these platform change things in. I'm not sure if they actually help, but we're going to do it. And then, yeah, we're going to connect this up. Let's keep it going forwards a little bit, and then run it along the side, so it looks quite realistic. And then we'll connect this up, and we will get. Actually, I'm going to pause so the AI doesn't build something that we don't want it to. And we're going to get a bus stop in here. Should we do trams? Sure, let's do trams. Let's mix it up. Let's get some southern trams going. So we'll place it there. And do you know what? We'll do the exact same down here as well. So let's get the connecting road going. Ah, just didn't do it far enough. There we go. And now I did it too far. Well, that was terrible, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. It is actually connected. That'll do. And then, see, ideally I wanted to connect this back up on this side. I mean, Joe, we've got 1.7 million. We might just do it anyway. Yeah, it's going to cost 100,000. It's going to look nice. So, there we go. Actually looks pretty good. This will fill up with housing pretty easy, I would think. Like I said, before we unpause, stick this in before the AI builds a building here. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And we'll connect this up. I kind of wanted it to be in a straight line. Oh, it's because this isn't. This actually goes into a smaller road. There we go. So we can get a tram line going. Probably down. Ideally, we want. How much is that going to cost us? 300,000. We got to buy trains, so we can't go too crazy. Let's go down here. So this is where I spend too much money on sorting out the road, and not have enough money to buy trains. Anyway, that's all set up so we can do those internal lines. Actually, we might do those first before we set up the train line, because that's going to start getting the city building, population growth. So we'll get this going up here, and then we'll get this going. There's a bit of a hill there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Interesting. Are these fire hydrants? What are these? I've never seen these before. Oh, nice. We've actually got improved. It's the San Diego electric trolley. We'll use these then. Are they post boxes? I'm not sure what they are, to be honest. Anyway, there we go. Whereabouts is the station? Yeah, so they'll probably come along up and do a figure of 8, basically. So excellent. We can use those new trams. There we go. The AI is already building things out for us. So yeah, the station picks up this automatically, so we probably want to stop here and a stop over here. So let's get that done. Bus tram stop. So we'll put it here and here, and we'll just do a lap, like a figure of 8, like say an infinity loop, basically going round and round. In fact, what we need to do is change this to tram track. I think that's done. Yes, it is. We need to do the same down here as well. So again, they're going to come out of here, probably up and around, and then back in. Actually, yeah, they'll just do a lap here. They won't even do a figure of 8, they'll literally just do a lap around each side. And yeah, we need to get in the tram depot. Going to actually build the right one. And we'll put this in. Now we're kind of a little bit limited because it has to be on the tram tracks, so we can't put it crazy out of the way. We also want to put it somewhere flat, so we'll actually put it down here. I mean, it's quite near this manufacturing, so we'll stick it on the end of here. As close up against this road as we can. There we go. And then we'll have to put another one of these down here in Tallahassee as well. Again, well, for here we can actually put it a little bit out of the way for now until this grows. There we go. And we'll get the lines going. So, oh, actually, no. Do you know what? We can't do that yet. I never put the stops in. Rookie mistake. So yeah, again, we'll do one here and one here. And then where's that line that we made? Here it is. So this will be Tallahassee. No. Tram. Where did he go? I've lost it. It's in alphabetical order. It's obvious, Malfourian. What are you doing? Here we go. So yeah, we're just going to do this, come back to the sidings, and then reverse. We'll see how this works out. Sometimes doing this kind of like loop and then reverse loop works well. Sometimes, depending on how your city's laid out, it isn't actually the most efficient way of doing this. Sometimes like I'd call these the wheel routes, where you just go round and then back around the other way. Or you can do I call them the spoke routes, where we'd come out from like Tallahassee Springs to Maine, come back, go up to Lake, come back, and then just keep doing that. So as you can kind of imagine in Malfourian's crazy mind, it's more like spokes on a wheel going out, whereas this is like a full wheel round. We'll see which one works best. There's advantages and disadvantages to both, so I'll probably talk through them in a later video. If you're interested into my logic behind them, do leave a comment down below and I'll explain in the next video. But yeah, we've got this all set up so we can get some trams going. We're just going to put 2 of these on for now, and we're going to see how that... unable to find a path, missing electric track. Where? Oh, did I not make this a... Oh, wait. Oh, they're electrified. Classic. Okay, yeah. That would explain it, because I just did all those track improvements and I didn't electrify them. So yeah, I've got to go and do that in the other place as well, because I wanted to use these new ones because they're pretty cool. Well, they're from San Diego, and I've been to San Diego on vacation quite a few times, so I want to use them. So yeah, we just have to electrify all this tram route. I wish this was an easier way to do it. This is one thing I've always said about all the Transport Fever games, is when you need to like electrify this, and especially when you have to electrify train tracks, I wish you could almost just click a route and just press it and say just electrify this route, and it just auto builds yeah, the route they went, you just electrified it, because especially if you've played the game, you'll know, like, once you get a massive network going and you have to upgrade it to like high-speed rail and then up to electrified rail, it's just a massive pain, massive pain to do it. But you know, the woes of getting better engines, I guess. There we go. We've done it right this time. Right, let's set this route up. This is going to go again. We're going to do the same setup, and we'll, like I say, we'll see how it works out. No, I want you to go round the top and then come here. I don't want you to turn around. So what we can do to fix that is put these waypoints in. Wait, did that work? Are they waypoints? Yeah, they are waypoints. Oh yeah, no, they do go in. Cool. Yeah, and I want them to stop down here as well. Well, not stop down here. I want them to go this way. So again, we're going to put some more waypoints in. Because I don't want them to do... As you can see, the route is a little bit weird. They back into each other and come back. I want them to go round in like a smooth route. So I'm going to go Atlanta, Exchange, Lake Street. And after this, I'm going to click this. Come to 2nd Street, and then I want them to stop. Well, not stop, but I want them to go via this. As you can see, now it's doing a loop rather than kind of a weird backwards and forwards. Do we just want to go round this way, or do we want to double back and go the other way? We'll double back and go the other way and see how this works out. So again, we're going to stop here. Stop at 2nd Street. I know there's a waypoint here. There it is. Stop at Lake Street, and then it'll come back. And so they're going to go round and then reverse and go the other way around. And like I say, we'll see how that works out. If we have to change the layout, it's nothing too much. Atlanta tram. There we go. Let's get some San Diego electric trolleys on there. We'll put 3 on this one because it's a little bit bigger. Oh, we're missing... Wait, I thought I did this. What did I miss? You guys are probably shouting it out in the comments. No, it's all... Is it this? This is an electric... Oh, is it not? Yeah, it is. Oh, this... Oh, yeah, this isn't electrified. There we go. That would explain it. Right. Wait, how's only one of them here? Where'd the other 2 go? Did they get assigned? And it just didn't say so? Let's do this by name. Atlanta tram. Oh, yeah, it did. It did assign them. For some reason, it didn't assign the 3rd one. Anyway, that's going to get them going. Now, they're not going to do much whilst that's happening. What we will do is... do you know, whilst we... How long is the episode going to be? Oh, do you know what? We're not that far into the episode. So yeah, what I'll do is I'm actually going to set up these shuttle bus routes before we do the train, because we're going to be able to save up some money before we get the train going. So we're just going to use these stops, and we're just going to put one like here in Montgomery. It's going to pick up everything there, and then the same thing in Birmingham if possible. I don't know why it doesn't pick up this. It's really weird when it does that. There we go. And then we can, like I say, do these little routes here. We're not going to use trams, obviously. It's do imagine taking a tram along this road. It makes no sense. So we can do a new line, and it's going to go from here to here. And actually, I forgot what this station is already. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so it's ATL to somewhere. Question mark bus. Montgomery, that's the one. Totally forgot. So Mon or MNT, Montgomery. I'll call it MNT. There we go. And then we'll set up a new line that goes... I've forgotten already. I've forgotten already. Birmingham. There we go. Oh, nice. We've actually got the first steam-powered goods things. So that what we'll do is we'll upgrade them next episode, because that's going to change quite a bit of our goods routes, because these are considerably better than the horses. So we might have to mess around with our routes a little bit, because they'll be way more efficient. So this will be Atlanta to Birmingham Bus. And I didn't put any stops. Atlanta, Birmingham Bus. There we go. And that's going to go from here to here. Now we actually need to increase the size of this stop. Yeah, because there's only 2 terminals. So in fact, I'm going to add... No, not street access. Yeah, another platform. Does that? Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. Put a massive station in here. And then we should be able to move these around a little bit. There we go. Now there's one platform per route that's coming in. We can configure this even more in the future. We could do, you know, routes out the back. We do these one-way things, so they come in one way and leave the other way. But for now, we'll leave it. You can even add cargo stations onto these, which is pretty cool. But again, we don't need to do that yet. Oh, actually, we need to buy a normal depot. We're going to put it next to it. I think it's going to look pretty cool. Side by side. Oh, seriously? Okay. Not like that. Yes. It needs to actually connect to the road. There we go. So we're gonna buy like 2 of these. No, let's buy 4 for each. So Atlanta, Montgomery. I think 4 might be too many, but we'll see. We could always reassign them to something else, or oh no, which one did I just do? Was it the Birmingham one? No, I think it was the Montgomery one I did. Pretty sure it was. So yeah, we'll let them bed in. We should start. I mean, these internal routes are even creating passengers already, so that's a pretty nice start. And then yeah, Tallahassee here. Did we set up the trams? Yes, we did. Here they are. So we'll leave them going. Actually, we won't. No, Joe, we'll connect it up to Jacksonville, and just for some additional traffic going in. Then we might do Savannah. We'll keep an eye on this one though before we make any more changes. Right, let's put this like here, and this is going to be a new line. Oh. Nope, got to type in the right place. Tallahassee to Jacksonville. I'm trying to think what the abbreviation is in the NFL. I think it's JX. Bus. And yeah, we probably need to build another depot down here because it's quite a drive. Oh wait, no, we have a depot down here because we have the truck routes. So actually, yeah, we could buy vehicles from here. Nice. I forgot about that. We probably could have done that up here, actually. Yeah, we already had a road depot over here, and we built another one down here. Oh well. In fact, we'll destroy one of those in a second. And then we'll just put the 2 vehicles on here. Tallahassee. Did I not actually make the route? No, I didn't. What am I doing? Wait, I thought I did type in a route, didn't I? Oh, do you know what? I think I typed in the name. I didn't actually connect any. Yeah, I never actually added the stations. What am I doing? There we go. Right, where's that? There they go. So Tallahassee, Jackson, and then yeah, we'll. I totally forgot we had this other depot here. So we can get rid of that because we'll just keep these 2. They look pretty cool next to each other, and there's already some industrial stuff here, so Kind of makes sense. And there we go. So we'll let these bed in a little bit. We'll get time going. Because now we need to set up. We're finally going to get the train going. So let's get one of these depots. Where should we put it? I'm going to put it over here. No, because we've got these earthworks. So for now, we're just going to stick it in the middle here somewhere. We're going to change this in the future. But for now, we'll just put it like here. And just connect that in. There we go. That's set up well enough. And now, in fact, we need to get this line going. This is going to be the Tallahassee to Atlanta ATL train. And it's just going to run up and down from here. And then, like I say, in the future, we'll bring it out and stop down here in Tampa and Miami. I don't think... I mean, we could come down here and then we could bring another track, curve it around to maybe just pick up Savannah and Jacksonville as like a short little passenger curve. And then bring it from Atlanta, Columbia, Charlotte, Raleigh. Yeah, I think that's what we'll probably do, to be honest. And we'll just have like a cool little train. Later on, you get some nice little diesel shuttle trains for passengers. So we'll have a little loop here and see how that goes in the future. But for now we've done this, let's see if we can actually afford a train to go on there. So what kind of train do we want? We'll probably want something quicker than the 6 wheels. The General is 460. I don't think it's worth getting these yet, although they are considerably faster, though they are twice the price. So yeah, for now we'll just put the General on there. It's not amazing, but it's also not going to cost us too much. We'll put 2 wagons on here. Oh, I haven't got enough money. Okay, we'll put 1 wagon on there. And then at least it's running and starting to, you know, trigger the passengers to start making movement. And then we can upgrade in the future. So there we go. That's our 3rd passenger route set up. And we'll see how it does. We're going to leave it behind. We'll see how it progresses. It's probably going to lose us some money in the short term whilst it beds in. But in the long term, should make us a decent amount of money. And we might come back and set up Savannah as a coach route. In fact, it's so close. Kind of tempting to do it. Have these got any passengers in there? 3, 5. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it whilst we're here. Why not? So yeah, we'll just stick this in here. It's such a quick thing to set up. Now we start to get this infrastructure built, and we'll start to build out these small networks. It's getting quicker and quicker to set these up. So Tallahassee to Savannah bus. And we'll just throw like 2 of these on again. And we'll see how that goes. Tallahassee, Savannah. Excellent. So we'll leave that behind. Like I said, we'll see how it goes in our absence. Atlanta, Birmingham. Okay, that route's doing all right. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, we're going to work around. We're coming up to the end of the episode, so we'll just see how these routes have done whilst we've been messing around in the south. Not too bad. So as you can see here, we've definitely solved the build-up of passengers, but it's not crazy. You know, there's still waiting passengers. So it's probably about right, to be honest, the changes we made. Oh, that means there's a lot of people waiting. If there's a big... Yeah, look at them all. Wow. Always makes me laugh when I see this. They're all just stood there being perfectly polite, waiting to go. Now, the annoying thing is there's nobody from these 2 coming south. But there's just loads of people from Baltimore wanting to head north. So what we'll do is we'll buy like 2 more. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that it's only really in one direction that there's extra passengers. Because it means they're going to come back empty, but we're still going to make more money, so it's worth us doing it. Let's have a look. How's everyone else doing? Our food route again is going crazy. I don't know why there's so much bread here. Frederickson, how much food? Oh, you're now at 60%. Okay, this was higher before. So yeah, they must have grown. Now what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade to these in the future, but I don't want to do it yet because, well, no, I don't want to add new ones this route that are these because they're faster. Yeah, they're like 4 miles an hour quicker and can carry more. Now the problem is they'll get held up behind these until we upgrade everything on the route. So for now we'll just add these. Oh, the 10-wheeler. 62 miles an hour. I want some of these. We want some 10-wheelers. 10-wheelers are awesome for passenger routes because they're so fast compared to the other vehicles. Right, Montreal. Yeah, you're at 30% as well. Okay, so again, we'll just throw a couple of extra of these on there for now. And then we will, like I say, in the next episode, we're going to do a lap of all our routes that are goods related and start upgrading them to those steam vehicles. What I'll do is, again, I'll do a little bit of a time jump so we've saved up some money because it's quite expensive to upgrade everything. How are these doing? Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. These guys are running pretty efficient. There's 10 people waiting there, actually. 6. We'll leave that for now. We'll come back and check that next episode. And yeah, this route where we put on, like, say, the larger carriage, well, another carriage, is not doing that great. 12, 16, it's borderline if we needed this. Do you know what? I'm going to edit this vehicle. I'm going to sell you. It's not worth having it at the moment. We will come back to build this out again soon to boost the numbers there. Sudbury, you're 110% and 100 bricks. So yeah, we also need to get some passenger routes. In fact, we should probably do that soon. We could just do a passenger route between these two using carriages and then carry it through to Toronto just to build up some population growth on these. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. We actually did some train track building, so that's a novelty for this series so far. As you can see, even whilst we've done the lap, look how many passengers are waiting in all these places. So it's definitely worked out well for us. Actually, before we go, let's see how much money we're making on these routes. So again, all these goods routes are making us basically all our money. The passenger routes are making a little bit of money, nothing crazy. It really is these goods routes at the moment. And then these are all the new things that we built, so they're obviously going to be negative for a while, but that's soon going to change. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much, everyone who watched. If you've enjoyed it, do hit the like or the subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.